Oh, it's actually now quite alright, and you can even come closer and do some therapy on your face. So as you see, the light is quite small, which allows us to put it in this box here, case, and easily fit even in a small handbag, and you can take the light with you wherever you go. Hello and welcome. This is unboxing video of my new Mito Mobile FLEX therapy light, the handheld device. So if you are interested, please stay with me. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone, but I'm affiliated with Mito Red Lights, and they kindly send me this light for free so I can demonstrate to you and compare with other lights, so you have more knowledge about this light, this product. And if you are interested purchasing it, you can use the link in the video description below, and it will be at no extra cost to you. But actually, because I'm affiliated with them, you can use my name as a coupon code and you can get it even cheaper. Okay, so let's see what's in the box. Okay. So what's in the box? So in the box we have light wrapped in a nice foil, and we have also protective goggles. Oh, that's very green. These are special goggles which protect from red and near infrared light, I believe. And when you look through them, and they are actually giving you the green. Everything is green. Fantastic. Let's unpack this light. So we've got the box looking like this, nicely wrapped. It looks like I've got a silver model, and it says Mito Mobile FLEX, silver color, input 5 volts, 2 ampere, maximum power 12 times 5 watts, battery capacity 10,000 milliampere hours. Okay, so let's just open it and see. How the light looks like. Okay. So in the box we have a brochure. I think it's a small version of the brochure they give with the bigger lights, but of course it needs to fit to this small box, so obviously it's smaller. And then we've got a nice case, which helps when you travel and you want everything tidy and safe. It's quite heavy, this light. So in the case we have, as you can already see, USB to USB-C cable, and the light. The light has got a good weight, and here you are. So this is how it looks like from the back. Front control panel. I just accidentally turned it on. Here you are. So as you see, the light is quite small, which allows us to put it in this box here, case, and easily fit even in a small handbag, and you can take the light with you wherever you go. And what is really worth mentioning, that this light has got 12 double chip LEDs. What it means that each LED can either shine red or infrared, whatever you choose. So for instance, let's just turn it on. When you turn it on, by default it is designed to show half of this red, and how of this infrared, near infrared. So this one will be near infrared, you cannot see it. And of course you can see the red light, red LEDs. But if we change, press the button here, then we will now, everything is near infrared. So for instance, if I want to do on my elbow, or for instance do some therapy on my jaw or teeth and gums, then I might want to use this near infrared. Of course you cannot see it because it's invisible, but in a dark room you will be able to see actually like a slight pink glow. But let's say if you want to do skin therapy for your face, then you turn once again and you've got all 12 LEDs shining with red light, and you can do the light therapy session on your face. But for this I would definitely recommend to put some goggles on. Oh, it's actually now quite alright, and you can even come closer and do some therapy on your face for your beauty and anti-aging. So this is a very good feature. You know, you've got LEDs which can send two different types of light, red and near infrared, and you can choose which one you want depending on your specific therapeutic goals. I think it's a very interesting feature. And the light is set for 10 minutes, so after 10 minutes it will automatically turn it off. But if you want to terminate session before, let's say you just beginning the sessions with red light and you want only 2 minutes or 3 minutes or maybe 5 because you don't have more time for it, then basically you will just press twice the light and it will switch off to preserve the electricity. Very useful. And immediately what I've noticed is that it's quite nice to hold. It's kind of the size of my mobile phone. But of course a little bit thicker, because my mobile phone is 1/3 of the size of this. But it's quite handy to use. And for instance, if I want to do, and I will definitely try to use it to do for my teeth and gums, and I feel like maybe I have some kind of inflammation or something, so I can try to use red light therapy. I will of course turn for near infrared and then just hold like this. I actually now can feel the kind of slight warmth or something like this. It's very, very faint sensation, but you can feel that it's doing something. So for instance, I can sit like this with my elbows on the table, and even I can just do something else, talk to you, because that brightness of the light is not really shining on my eyes. But of course it's recommended to close your eyes, or even put the protective glasses, just to be on the safe side. And but you know, if you hold it like this, it shouldn't, the light shouldn't go on your eyes, but it will go deep in your muscles and bones here, and hopefully help do some positive changes and speed up the recovery time if you, let's say, have any problems with gums and teeth. And of course, this is not a medical advice. If you have any problems, always consult the relevant specialist. Okay, and of course, if I want to turn, use the for red light for doing some kind of therapy on my skin, because red light only penetrates the skin. It doesn't go any deeper than the skin. So I can just use all 12 LEDs to focus on therapy on my skin. And if you want to see what sort of area this light can cover, then I just turn it on, change for red, all red, so you can see better. And you see this is kind of area you can cover. So for instance, you can do one joint like elbow, you can do knee, you can do some kind of therapy on, for instance, jaws here and gums. If you want to do face, then let's just put these goggles here and you can see this is how it covers my face. Perhaps you want to do half and half, it depends. Or if you want to do something closer, then for instance you can keep it closer to your body to increase the intensity of the light on the specific area, which of course will create a better therapeutic effect. But if this light is too small for the coverage, to cover the area you want to do, then of course always you can choose bigger light. The bigger sibling on this light is Mito Pro 300, which is perfect for shining on my face and even shoulders and larger parts of your body, like for instance doing on your back or your head. And of course, if you want full body treatment, then you go for the long panels, like for instance Mito Pro 1500. But this light is designed to be portable, to take with us wherever we go. So of course, this restricts its ability to shine on larger parts of our body. But of course, it allows us to take it with us wherever we go and do light therapy, for instance, in the hotel room, or visiting our elderly parents, for instance, in their own home. We can come do some therapy for them and come back home and use it again in the convenience of our own home, or even during the lunch break at work. You may wonder who might benefit from this kind of light. So as I mentioned before, people who travel a lot, so for instance air crew, but not always, people who travel for business purposes. They don't need to travel by plane. You can travel, let's say, from one town to another by car, and then for instance you stay overnight in the hotel room, so you can use this light for some therapy. Also, let's say if you have elderly parents and you visit them quite often, and if you want to do some therapy for them, you can just put it simply in your handbag whenever you go. Just stick it in their handbag, and then whenever you visit your parents, take it out, do some therapy for them, let's say for achy joints, and come back home and do the therapy for yourself, for your kids. Yes, definitely this is actually quite handy for kids, because kids don't really want to stay in front of the large panels. I've noticed, I've got small kids, and you would have to chain them to actually keep them steady in front of the big light. But with this small light like this, they can be, like for instance, watching something on the TV, and you as a parent, you can do some therapy on, for instance, their achy knee or something. They strained, for instance, some muscles, pull some muscles during playing in the playground, or if you just have sore muscles and joints because of playing too much in the sport at school, then of course they can do something else, let's say watching on television, or reading a book, whatever they do these days, and you can do some therapy on their knees, for instance, or their joints, and everybody will be happy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in this product or other Mito red lights, I strongly recommend visit their website. You can find link in the video description below. And if you are ready to purchase one of their products, use my name as a coupon code to get a discount. It will be at no extra cost to you. But of course, it will help you save some bucks and of course be able to afford easier the benefits of red light therapy. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumb up. I really appreciate it. Share with your friends who would also benefit from this information. Check out my website for more information about red light therapy, what lights I use and recommend, and more discount codes. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.